What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up in the morning?
Pussy.
Hot or cold?
Pussy?
Nah. Just in general, nigga.
The motherfucker didn't have no fantasies about getting in the dope game and staying in there for life. I've learned to not really give a bit of a fuck. If you live for the cheers, you'll die by the booze. Oh, wait. You dig what I'm saying?
I need more of it. I need to see more of it.
We need to do something together.
Why not? Now why? Atlanta runs the fucking rap game. How the fuck do that sound and how does that feel? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, players and pimps, welcome to the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, AKA Nemo Hoes. And today I got a real special guest. I'm talking about the king, man. From ATL, the one and only, my brother, my homie, my friend, Tip, T.I. is in the building.
You did.
What's up, player?
What's going on, OG?
Man, I'm so proud of you, man. You doing so many big things and making so many, business moves and, putting your business hand out there, being real constructive and teaching us how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you props before we even start the interview on how you just took your trap hand and made it a business hand.
Man, that was always the idea, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker didn't have no fantasies about getting in the dope game and staying in there for life.
Right.
You know, it was all about, you know what I'm saying, just working my way up to a point where I could create other opportunities for myself, and as soon as those things started happening, execution was key.
Do you believe that a lot of ex-drug dealers are great Fortune 500 businessmen if they're given the opportunity?
Absolutely. If you can run a corner, you can run a business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if not for the dope game, I always say this is as much of a travesty as the crack era and the war on drugs has been, you know what I'm saying? As many lives have been lost, as much freedom has been taken away. I still must say that we would not have had as much of an opportunity to handle large funds and have an entrepreneurial spirit. You dig what I'm saying? Right. If it wasn't for the dope game. And a lot of entrepreneurs was birthed out of that. As a matter of fact, I use this example all the time. Eazy-E being a well-known drug dealer at the time, his I guess the results of him doing so afforded him the opportunity to invest in the dreams of one young Dr. Dre.
Hello.
Okay, so had it not been for the dope money, then
that dream would have been a nightmare.
And Dr. Dre is now a billionaire.
Hello.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think what the devil means for bad, God uses for good.
True indeed. And I'm gonna attest to the dope game because I come from it. I could never get to the big fish in the dope game.
Right.
But I could always, maintain and have what I needed. But once I got into the rap game, I took what I learned from the dope game as far as how the big fish would always fall off. Or get cracked. Or get told on. So I was like, I'm gonna move mine a little bit different. When I get that position of love, I'm gonna show love all the way from top to bottom as opposed to some big fishes in that world. You gotta be shrewd, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Because what comes with it. But I was like, when I get that ball stick, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. Is that what you did when you got it?
I mean, man, for me, man, I think that I had to grow into my understanding of what my position entailed, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first came in, it wasn't, I didn't really have a lot of people to go to for information, for guidance, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't until later on in my career when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was introduced to people like you and Jay and, you know what I'm saying, and Puff and so on. But as far as from Atlanta.
No mentorship.
I mean, everybody was just really got, caught up in doing their own thing, rightfully so. But it wasn't really no time for no turning back and teaching nobody nothing. We on the road.
So you basically had to have a hard knock life to where you had to learn that shit as you went.
Bumps and bruises, trial and error, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when I got to that position, I kind of had incoherently trained myself to think
Experience.
You know, let a motherfucker get it how I got it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I later found out that, you know what I'm saying, that I should correct my ways, you know what I mean? Which I've done now, and I think, you know what I'm saying?
You so great at that now as far as like the way you give understanding and you teach, because you're a teacher now. And like you said, nobody taught you. You had to learn on your own, but your blessings are that you know how to teach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And by teaching, you give an opportunity to other people to become businessmen and to further their dreams. They may not get it right. Like, I watch your show, and you be hard on them. But I'm like, fuck it. The industry gonna be harder than him.
Yeah.
Like, but they don't know that. You nice.
Yeah.
I'm saying you hard, but they don't know you nice compared to what the fucking industry.
Out there waiting
man,
on
please.
Yes, sir. I mean, man, it goes without saying, but it's nothing like, you know, having to recover from a loss. Like, that shows you exactly two things. One, whether you built for this shit, and two, whether or not you really want this shit. You dig what I'm saying? So I think that, you know, that's the best teacher. I can instruct you, but ain't nothing gonna teach you like a loss.
Right. I say I take my losses like I take my wins, right?
Right on.
Every loss that I took made me better. It prepared me for the win.
Right on.
And sometimes when I win, it's a loss. Because I think I did it right, I think I perfected it.
Right.
But in every win, there's something you did wrong.
That's right.
So you gotta know how to take your wins like you take your losses.
Hey man, that make a lot of sense.
Now, with the TV show with you and your wife and your kids, I told you I was a fan of that when Major and them was little bitty babies. Like, what made you say, you know what, I wanna put my family on Front Street? Because this is a world right now where some people put their family on there and it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But you handled that. You put it out there like, you make me and my family, you inspire us to want to stay together, to want to be together, to want to like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a reflection.
It's a blessing. I mean, as far as what made me, what brought about the idea of the consideration, I was in prison and I was noticing that everything that was reported about me, every time something was written about me, it always reflected back to one or two isolated moments. So I felt like, well, maybe that's because I haven't given them enough. I haven't given enough.
You ain't put enough material out there for them to work with.
I ain't showed them enough size.
Yeah,
you know
let them work with more material.
That's the only thing they got. So I mean, I was like, well, the plan was to show how diverse my lifestyle was. You know what I'm saying? To show how much of a family man, a businessman, and
how it's hard being all three.
Exactly. How to show I was all these things and not
just that one thing
by these few
that
things
you seen
that you see in the headline.
Isolation.
Yeah, but in doing so,
nigga, your family became stars, nigga.
We found out
nigga,
the kids were stars.
You won't get out of here.
I never seen them act like that until the show came out.
Stars, man. and for a star that's from the outside looking in, we can always see a star. Like, you can look at anybody else's household and be like, oh, your baby's a star. But it's hard for you to see that.
Nah,
nigga,
I know
it's a house full of stars over there, nigga.
Man, but the thing is, they didn't find their voice until the cameras came on. You know what I mean?
Well, how did that happen? What that mama
like
daddy is?
Right? It kind of like, you know how when you and your old lady in the room, the kids gonna talk to each other a certain kind of way. But then when you walk out that room, they gonna talk completely different. They gonna be some completely different kids. So when the show came on, when the camera came out, that gave me an opportunity to kind of see how they are when I'm not really around.
Right, because they don't show you and tell you everything.
Right. You know, and that was, you know, it was a pleasant surprise. And shit, they took the show over, so it's
man,
I
love that, because that's black excellence, that's black love, that's stability, that's what a nigga come home to. See, they don't understand, when you got that, you got to come home.
Yeah.
Like, if you ain't got that, then you can stay out all night. I can go to the club, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't understand that part right there. That's the shit make you go home, to make you see tomorrow.
That's
to make you have that hustle, to make you have that grind.
That's real.
Man, please, I respect that, my nigga. I respect for you. I got so much respect for you for putting it out there like that and then doing it the right way.
Man, you had a show too. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but I respect it, like, because I know what it takes. I know how hard that is when you put it out there. It's like people be picking and, like, anything I do, they try to reflect it on them.
Yeah, but, you know, I've learned to not really give a bit of a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, what they, because, you know, like, if you live for the cheers, you'll die by the booze.
Oh, wait.
You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't let no compliment get me too gassed, and I don't let no criticism get me too down, you know what I mean? I just take it like, you know, that opinion is more of a reflection of them than it is of me. So I try not to, you know what I'm saying, get caught up in that shit too often.
So your music hand, right?
Uh-huh.
From the first time that we heard you to the last time we heard you on Dime Trap, how do you think that you've grown as an artist?
I think I've diversified, you know what I'm saying? I think that I've raised a certain level of consciousness in my music, more so now than before. Before, like, I hadn't got caught up in the cycle of just and continue to produce hit records. Just keep putting out hit records. You know what I'm saying? I had become like a machine, you know what I'm saying? Just putting that shit out, but it wasn't, I don't think that I gave as much insight on the perspective then as much as I do now. You did.
That comes with wisdom, though. You got wisdom now. You know what you're speaking to. I think when you was a young rapper, you didn't really give a fuck about who you was speaking to.
That's it. I ain't
you know what I'm
give
saying?
a damn.
And then when you start getting fans, it made you consider, like, damn, I didn't know you was my fan. Like, I didn't know you liked me, so it's like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that the crazy shit?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, man, you know, I never really considered, like, how major it was to have fans and people who would drive miles and miles, hours to see you.
Love the fuck out of you.
You know what I mean? I never really understood that shit really until I caught my case.
When they was there for you when some of the homies wasn't.
You dig?
How about that?
Yeah.
Homies turn their back like, oh, I'm gonna holler at you, Tip. I'll be there when you get
there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're quite natural, man. Motherfucker catch a case, you supposed to goddamn
but
keep
the fan,
distance, a safe
the fan
distance.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
The fan coming to see you.
They was outside the federal building.
Nigga, I know I don't know you, but can I visit you?
You know what I'm saying? They was outside the federal building with,
with
all kinds of signs held up,
Shout out to all of the fans that came to visit T.I. I know he gave y'all love once before, but ain't nothing like giving it up one more time, man. Y'all show love, man. Real niggas appreciate
everybody who showed up to my bar hearing, because I believe they had some, you know, had a bit of a hand in the judge granting me a $3 million house arrest.
Right, to stay home with the family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Live a little bit.
I mean,
and you didn't violate at all.
Nah.
We don't violate. We're not gonna break the law. We may bend it, but we ain't gonna break it. You did?
Yeah.
Not
at least not to the naked eye.
So look, movie-wise, I already told you, dog, I love you as an actor.
Thank you so much, man.
The movie that you did, Takers, was that the name of it?
Yeah.
I think, the director or the writer. Who directed that?
John Lessenhop.
Goddamn right, I met him. And I told him, I said, nigga, you better not ever leave me out of no shit like that, nigga. That was one of the coldest movies I ever seen, man.
Hey, we had a great time, man. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. I mean, we did our thing.
Man, I love you on the big screen, Tip. You never cease to amaze, cuz. You are a great fucking actor, cuz.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it.
More of it, cuz. I need more of it. I need to see more of it, cuz.
We need to do something together.
Why not? Not why? Ain't you and Mike Epps got something coming out?
Yeah, man, we did something, man, called The Trap.
Yeah, I seen y'all sneaking pictures to it, nigga. I was like, okay, that look fun. Y'all was like brothers or some shit. You don't want to tell the plot of the movie? You want to leave it alone?
Man, it's a real, I guess, grassroots comedy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta, ATL?
Yeah, set in Atlanta.
Say
that.
You
know what I'm saying? Deeply rooted in a world that we all familiar with.
Say that.
But you know, so let's say...
It's needed, right? It's the kind of movie that's needed.
Absolutely. Let's say two brothers get themselves in a bind and one has a completely different idea of how to work his way out than the other.
Sound like me and my brothers all the time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
But you don't do nothing halfway, no way, nigga. You know how you get out, man.
I try not to do no bullshit.
You don't. And nigga be watching and be like, let me see if this nigga gonna do something. Nigga be really inspecting to see if a nigga gonna drop some. You don't do it.
Yeah.
Is it hard saying no sometimes? Because I know bullshit come your way a lot. Like, Tip, we have this great movie opportunity for you to be able to just play this role. Please, come on.
I mean, nah, it ain't.
Oh, you just so real, you be like, fuck it, I ain't fucking with it.
You just gotta ask yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, what you trying to do and does this serve that purpose? And shit, if that shit don't feed my spirit, if it don't speak to me, I don't fuck with it.
Now this is some real shit I'm about to say right here.
Okay.
When I first came out, the East Coast was running the rap game.
Right on.
Then when I came out, we was balanced with the East Coast.
Right.
Around the time you came out, it was the balance of East and West. Now, Atlanta runs the fucking rap game. How the fuck do that sound and how does that feel?
Man, it's an extreme blessing.
God damn, I'm talking about run the game, nigga, chokehold for a couple of years now, nigga. Not like no overnight, like we got it for 6 months, nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas rap like y'all now. Niggas act like y'all now.
Yeah,
Can you
right.
believe that part, Tim?
You're right, yeah, that shit, I mean.
No, it's crazy.
I think Dre and Outkast laid the foundation.
True indeed.
When they said,
the South got something to say.
The South got something to say.
Nigga, I was there.
I think you had quite a moment yourself.
I was there, nigga. It was hostile. They said that because niggas booed them.
Right.
See, y'all didn't see the real. They won and got booed.
What?
They got booed, nigga. Dre was like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. Nigga, the South got something to say, nigga.
That's
and
real.
went on a mission.
I think, you know what I'm saying, it was that spark that lit the torch that's still being passed on.
Boy, you
today.
niggas ain't letting go.
It's just so much diversity, man. You got so many different types of artists. You know what I mean?
It's so crazy,
much.
cuz that nigga, the Mecca is Atlanta.
Yeah.
You don't hear me. The Mecca is Atlanta, nigga. Like, it ain't New York no more, it ain't LA no more. Like, nigga, you have to pass through Atlanta and be approved by them first.
It's a blessing to be a part of something so legendary.
And you one of the faces on the Mount Rushmore up there. You understand what I'm talking about?
Shit, I sure appreciate that.
No, it is what it is.
It's all
you know, you, JD, it's a couple of you niggas, Outkast. There's some niggas up there that's been doing it for a long time that put that foundation down to where they made it easy for the Migos and the guys, that's the Gucci Mans and all them niggas that's rocking and holding on to the tradition and futures and all them niggas, because it's a foundation.
Right, absolutely.
It's a foundation before y'all got here, so now y'all hold on to it and run with it like we couldn't.
Everybody did they part. You dig what I'm saying?
Completely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When Outkast came out, like, they wasn't even trying to play motherfuckers sound like us on the radio for real.
No.
You know?
We played them.
Yeah, I mean,
we fucked with them
more so
tough.
out here than they did up in New York.
They was our cousins from the South.
Yeah.
See, that's how we.
Most motherfuckers migrated from the South regardless wherever you from.
But the perception music-wise, let me tell you how we perceive music. East Coast niggas too hard to impress. Them our cousins from the South. So we're gonna put our arms around them, and we're gonna try to out-rap these New York niggas.
Right on.
That's just mentality. The niggas knew that. That's what it was. It was competition. It was constructive competition that was bred from rap early on. And once you got good enough to where they respect you, then it was no more competition. It was respect.
Yeah.
But that's what hip hop was built on, nigga. You got to earn respect from them niggas over there. They run this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And now shit, they trying to earn hours.
Y'all run this shit. Niggas rapping like Atlanta niggas now, everywhere. I can't believe it, cuz.
That shit here. I mean, you know, from being the sound that motherfuckers said was gonna kill hip hop, you dig what I'm saying? To now it's the sound that runs the shit.
That you can't go without. You better have a trap song on your album if you're trying to sell something.
I remember motherfuckers like that. When I dropped trap music, they wouldn't play Dope Boy. I mean, excuse me, when I dropped I'm Serious, they wouldn't play Dope Boys. The only station that would play Dope Boys in the Trap, was Greg Street.
My nigga Greg Street, the motorbiker, rare breed. He's a rare breed biker, all the way in the ATL.
And it goes from that to Future having the #1 record with Percocet, Miley Percocet. You know what I'm saying? So it just took a lot of, you know, for me, to Jeezy, to, you know, whomever.
Kicking doors down, kicking them down.
Yeah, just constantly, you know, making this shit not just accepted, but making it be in demand.
Right, nigga, we telling you what it is. We ain't asking for your approval, we telling you what it is.
Absolutely, because we run the motherfucking temperature.
That's gangster. You gotta respect that. Shout out to all of the homies in the A, because I was there in the beginning when niggas didn't respect y'all. Now you niggas got a big chip on your shoulder, and y'all doing a great job of holding this hip-hop game down.
And
I love it.
speaking of which, whenever you guys are in Atlanta, please check out the Trap Music Museum.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, absolutely.
Address, please.
630 Travis Street. Yeah, please check out.
Catch an Uber there if you ain't driving.
You know what I'm saying? Check out the Trap Music Museum. It's a collection of exhibits and installations that all celebrate and recognize the most significant contributors to the culture and subgenre of trap music. And a lot of information, because there's been a lot of, you know what I'm saying, discrepancy, man, a lot of back and forth. So we felt like, you know what I'm saying, just to display the facts in a way and to tell our story.
From your own perspective.
Our voice before another motherfucker come in and try to tell it for us. Yeah. You know, we felt like it was, you know, important for the city, for the culture, you know, for the genre.
And for people from outside that don't know no better, that got a small perception of what it is. We need to know the truth. We need to know what it is from y'all personally.
To inform and inspire.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself now as an activist? Because as you get older on some real shit, dog, and I find myself being the same way.
Right.
And I don't want to be, but sometimes I have to be the voice for the voiceless, and I just speak like I'm a politician or speak like I'm an activist.
Right.
Do you feel like that is who you becoming in some sort of right?
I mean, I don't want to take any credit or attention or any light away from the organizers who are boots on the ground every day by calling myself the same thing that they're called. You know what I mean? I'm active.
Very active, very active.
I'm active, but I don't want to disrespect what those people do every day by calling me an activist. It's just like, you know, if a motherfucker get up out the bed and go outside and goddamn rap for his friends on the corner, it ain't fair for him to call himself a rapper if that's what we calling ourselves and we done put in, you know what I'm saying?
But if the activists proclaim you to be an activist, you can't deny it. You understand me?
I would humbly accept that nomination.
Cause you becoming that, Tip. I seen you on the news, nigga. They had real people on there. Then my nephew popped on there like real activist rapper. T.I. I said, what activist? I got to ask this nigga, is he really activist? They labeling you activist, cuz I mean it is what it is, cause your voice is strong. See, an activist is not by what he does, but who he empowers and how he speaks for those who are voiceless.
Right.
And if you can do that, then you become an activist because you're actively speaking for those who don't have a voice.
Right. I mean, that's always been my definite intention was to speak for people who wasn't in a position to speak for themselves. It's an honor and a blessing to be able to continue to have been able to continue to do so for so long, and to still be relevant for doing so today.
And there's certain things, like I know we sit at home sometimes and it's like, we hear about information and it just ticks us off and we just gotta, we gotta go right to the world and tell them like how we feel. Is that how it is? Cause I know it don't be cause I think sometimes people be feeling like, somebody be like, hey Tip, did you hear about this? I think you should go on there and say this.
Yeah, I don't let nobody.
But that's what I'm.
Remote
But
control
you gotta let
me.
motherfuckers know that that's just you. They know it's me. They know I get up in the morning and be like, that nigga dog just woke up and said some shit about this nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let nobody remote control me, man. Like I said, man, if it don't feed my spirit, don't talk to me, it don't move me, I ain't gonna be fake moved.
Right.
And I try to follow my first mind, because even if I was moved about it, but I chose not to say something, I chose not to say nothing, I just pull back and just, you know what I'm saying? I try and give 72 hours.
Right.
And if I still feel that way, you know what I'm saying, in 72 hours.
Go ahead, boy, you could be a psychiatrist with that cold 72 hour game. That nigga say I'm trying to pull back on you for 72 hours. Get my reflect on what you said.
Meditate, man. I'm meditate, marinate.
Reflect on what you said.
You know what I'm saying?
Hi, my name is Stormy Fronts, and I bring you the weather city to city, titty to titty. And today I'm giving you the weather from Longdong, China. There's gonna be a nice cockstorm for you, so you might not wanna stay inside. I don't wanna stay inside.
You wanna be in a cockstorm?
Yeah.
That's a lot of cocks.
I feel like that's fun.
How do you balance work and family life? Because that's a juggling act with me.
Not very well. Not very well. I mean, man, as you know, the more kids you have, the more expenses and necessity there is. And the older they get, the more expensive it gets.
Lord have mercy.
You know what I'm saying? So you just got to continue to generate opportunity and monetize, you know, monetize yourself and your brand and your ideas so you can continue to keep that shit going. But that's the greatest investment I've ever made, though.
Babies.
You know what I mean? Of time and money and resources, everything.
I agree. I got
what I mean?
grandbabies now, so
Ooh,
that's the
shit.
great return right there. Yeah. That's when the payments start paying off.
Right? I told my son, Dominica, he be shooting me with the, you know, school, it ain't real, we don't need it. Why you making me do this? I say, man, just wait till you have a son, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start telling him the same thing you telling me, and I'm gonna watch how you deal with it.
Yeah, because grandpa gonna have more influence.
I'm gonna tell him, man, hell no. What you got him going to school for? You don't need that shit. Let him drop out. You don't need that shit. Come on, man, that's what you want to do, right?
But look, grandpa influence is more than daddy's, though. You gotta know that part. Because grandpa ain't got to watch him all the time. Grandpa spend 15 minutes buying him a few toys and sitting on his way. Every time he see grandpa, it's a love thing with grandpa, man. That's the part I'm winning at right now. When they see Pawpaw, they say, Pawpaw, you got my gifts? Yep. How much time you want, Pawpaw? 15, 20 minutes. Let's go on Instagram real quick. Go run around outside. All right, Pawpaw, going. I'm tired. It's been real. I'll holler at you next week.
Man, shit, I tell them all the time, y'all better get the strapping up. I'm too young to be a granddaddy.
Grandpa. I can see you be a Pawpaw one day.
Man, one day.
Yeah, you're going to be a Pawpaw.
I got some years to go.
Yeah, you're going to be a Pawpaw one day. You're going to join the club. I ain't going to be the only motherfucking rapping grandfather.
Man, listen, man, if that's what destiny has in store for me, so be it.
Come on, Tip, join the club. I ain't going to be the only goddamn rapping grandfather.
Shit, it's going to take me a minute. Got to get there.
Man in the real white Tip,
man. This shit here, man, dope as hell, man, the spaceship.
Hey, man, we trying to make it happen.
This shit dope as hell.
I'm under the radar, man. I'm low-key. I don't do too much talking. I just try to make it happen.
You bossing up big as a son bitch, bro.
Come on, dog. I'm trying to stick around, man, have some fun, be here for y'all. We inside the Smoker Studio, everyday people, AKA real nigga shit. I want to offer you one of these right here.
Don't mind if I do, sir.
That's that Maplewood right there, that Mike Epps version.
Okay.
Yeah, go and put some fire on the end of it, too. That's yours, yeah, I'm talking about.
Well, I can't pass up the opportunity to smoke with the dog.
Some light on that for you then. It'd be my honor.
Let me get this motherfucker out of here first.
It'd be my honor to light that for you,
Absolutely,
Tip.
sir.
Let me put some fire on the tip for Tip.
There you go, man.
Put some fire on the end of that tip for Tip. That's that glass tip, too, you know what I'm talking about? One more again. Oh, you in there now. We inside the Smoker Studio, everyday people, AKA real nigga shit. I'm gonna ask you some questions and you answer to your best of your ability. Tacos or hamburgers?
Fish tacos.
Ass or titties?
Ass.
What's your favorite pair of shoes of all time?
Jordan double threes.
What's your favorite cereal of all time?
Oh, not a big cereal guy. Granola.
How many times a
With
day?
pecans.
How many times a day do you think about sex?
Well, I'd say see answer number what? Nah, but you know what I'm saying? I think everybody think about, you know, sex as soon as they, well, every man.
Yeah, I do. My shit wake up like that.
You dig what I'm saying?
That motherfucker standing up. Hello, good morning.
You have a constant reminder.
Hey, get back in there. The sun ain't even out yet.
Motherfucker wake up with the rooster.
That nigga's up. That nigga look around like,
what you doing sleep? We got work to do.
What are you doing down there?
There's holes to be drilled.
And do you see all of this up here? Man, please. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Salmon.
You cook salmon?
Absolutely.
Bake?
So many, yeah.
For real?
So many different types. I have like a teriyaki salmon. There's like
I'm gonna have to bring you on Martha and Snoop and let you cook, cuz.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to bring you. I like the way you talking. You talking real slick on some real. What's that word when a nigga know how to cook?
A chef.
No, nigga, the other word when you go
Culinary?
Yeah, that word.
Okay.
There you go. You know, little word like chef with T.I. on the show, nigga.
What's the name of that shit where the niggas know how to cook?
They gonna gonna use a little word with you on the show. A chef? Nigga.
Hey, man, speaking of cook, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to say rest in peace to Auntie, man. Last time I was here, you know what I'm saying? She put on big
Did
for us.
she?
Yes, sir.
Auntie Fee, she put on big for us, man.
Yeah.
She had the time of her life. That was beautiful, man. Come on, nigga.
Arguing like a motherfucker.
Nigga, wasn't that like an old cookout? Wasn't it like an old cookout with all we missing with some spades and dominoes?
Yeah, man. She telling her he ain't shit. He said her food didn't taste like it did. He was just fucking with her though. That shit was good.
But see, that's what I love about the shit that I do, man. I like to have fun on some like that's a moment right there, my nigga.
Certainly.
Man, Thanksgiving and
Certainly.
shit. Please
yeah,
believe.
that shit was big. That shit was big.
If you could remake any movie and star in it, what would it be?
If I could remake any movie and star in it, what would it be? Man on Fire.
Denzel?
Mm-hmm.
That's when he was the bodyguard?
He was the security, yeah, for the little girl.
Yeah, in Mexico.
Yeah,
That was
Mexico
gangster.
City. At the time, it was the kidnapping capital of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be my one.
That's hard. That's hard. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Read minds.
Read minds?
If I could read your mind, I could do anything else I need to do. I don't need to do nothing else. I just need to read you. Just let me know what these people thinking.
Niggas say, yeah, I'd like to come here for a minute. Oh, that's how you feel? What are you talking about, Tip? I didn't even say anything. Niggas said, read niggas' minds. Let's
Read
go.
mind. I can handle the real. You give me that, I'd be damned if I can't get everything else I need from now.
Niggas say, I'm telepathic. I can work this shit. This is the part of the show called Finish the Sentence. I'm gonna start it, you finish it.
All right.
I always wake up.
With an erection.
You're the first nigga to say that, but it's facts. If I could work with anybody dead or alive, I would want to work with
Marvin Gaye and Tupac.
If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd want to see
Michael Jackson.
I look for blank in a woman.
Too many things.
If I wasn't a boss, I'd be a
President.
My favorite position is
That depends on the partner, see, because you only gonna enjoy what a motherfucker's best at.
true. I like that answer, but I was talking about.
Position in life.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. What you said?
I asked a sex question. He ain't got off sex yet.
I thought you said that shit could be perceived many different ways.
I just wanted to get your perception of it.
But my favorite position in life is a father.
I love it. That's a great position.
Pops.
Paul, soon to be.
Whoa! Don't you put that pain on me,
I want
Ricky,
you
man.
to be Paul. I'm tired of being the only motherfucking rapping grandfather. I keep telling you niggas, come join the club.
There's a few of y'all out there.
It is, but they ain't standing up to it. Them niggas hide. I'm standing up to it.
Shit.
My name is T.I. and I'm a
King.
And you do know that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to the GGN News Network. I want to thank my special guest, the King, T.I., Tip, family man, CEO, entrepreneur, all of the above. You understand me? I told you, nigga. I told you, niggas, that do it for
It's enough being cool, okay?
Now, there you go. He couldn't take one to the head. Look at him. He didn't walk on
It's
out.
enough being cool.
Third quarter, 2 minutes left. He put it out.
Next lesson. Know your limitations. Color inside the line.